first graders! Yesterday in math, we learned how to use tape diagrams to solve word problems. We followed the steps of reading the problem, drawing and labeling, and writing a number sentence and statement in order to take the two parts that we know and add them together. But some word problems, first graders, come with unknown parts that are missing. So today, I'm going to teach you how to solve word problems with unknown parts. Let's get started. Watch me as I solve a word problem with an unknown part. The first thing I'm going to do is read the problem. 9 dogs were playing at the park. Some more dogs came to the park. Then there were 11 dogs. How many more dogs came to the park? Now let's draw and label. There were 9 dogs playing at the park, so that's the first part that I'm going to draw. Here's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to draw a box around the entire part and label it with the letter D for dogs. Some more dogs came to the park. The word problem doesn't tell us how many more dogs came to the park. That part is unknown. So I'm going to put a question mark there instead. I'll still put a box around the part, and I'm going to label it with an M for some more. Then there were 11 dogs. Before I write 11 in my tape diagram, I'm going to ask myself, is this a new part? No, it includes the parts that I already drew. So I'm going to put 11 on top. So 9 dogs and some more dogs will give us 11 dogs in all. Let's write a number sentence so we can see what we're working with. 9 plus an unknown number equals 11. Now I can solve for this unknown part by counting on from 9 until I get to 11. This is just one of the strategies that we can use. So let's put 9 in our brain and let's count on 9, 10, 11. How many times did we count on? 2 times. So what is our missing part? 2. Now we know that 2 more dogs came to the park. Let's use our number sentence to check our work. 9 plus 2. 9 plus 2 is 11. Yep, that's correct. So, the question asks, how many more dogs came to the park? And the answer is, 2 more dogs came to the park. Let's put a box around it so we know that this is the answer we were looking for. And we'll write our statement. 2 more dogs came to the park. Good job, first graders. Great. Now I mentioned that counting on was just one of the strategies we can use to find the unknown part. For this next problem, I'm going to show you how to find the unknown part with subtraction. Let's read the problem together. 16 strawberries are in a basket for Peter and Julio. Peter eats 8 of them.
How many are there for Julio to eat?
Now let's draw and label. The word problem said that there were 16 strawberries in a basket for Peter and Julio. So that's how many strawberries that we had in all. Now we have to figure out our parts. It said Peter ate 8 strawberries, so that sounds like our first part. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we'll write the letter P for Peter. Then it says, how many are there for Julio to eat? We don't know how many there are for Julio, so I'm going to just make a question mark. And I'm still going to label the box with the J for Julio's name. Now to find the unknown part, we can count on from 8 and see how many times we count on before we get to 16. We can also subtract the part that we know from the total number or the whole. Let me show you what I mean. If we take 16, that's our whole, and we subtract one of the parts that we know, that's 16 minus 8. Can you solve for 16 minus 8 in your head? What is 16 minus 8? If you said 8, you're correct. Let's just check our work. We'll go ahead and we'll put 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's see if that adds up. We have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16. We got it. So the problem asked us how many strawberries were there for Julio to eat, and the answer was 8. Let's do just one more problem together before you try on your own. Go ahead and read the problem.
Some yellow beads were on Tamara's bracelet. After she put 14 purple beads on the bracelet, there were 18 beads. How many yellow beads did Tamara's bracelet have at first?
Now let's draw and label. The word problem says that there were some yellow beads on Tamara's bracelet. It doesn't tell us how many, it just says some. So we're going to put a question mark. And we'll put a Y for yellow beads. Then she put 14 purple beads on the bracelet. So we can put 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. And we'll put the letter P for purple. Then there were 18 beads. The 18 beads, is that a new part or does it include the parts I already drew? It includes the parts I already drew. So after she added the 14 purple beads, there were 18 beads in all. Now we need to solve for our unknown because we don't know how many yellow beads that there were at first. We can use our different strategies. We can either count on, where we can count on from 14 and see how many times we count on before we get to 18. Or we can subtract by taking the whole number and subtracting the part that we know to find the missing part.
You can pick the strategy that you want to use and try it on your own right now.
Let's try the counting on strategy first. Let's count on from 14 and see how many times we need to count on before we get to 18. We have 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. How many times do we count on, first graders? We counted on 4 times to get to 18. Let's try our subtraction strategy. What's 18 minus 14? Yes, 18 minus 14 equals 4. So this question asked us, how many yellow beads did Tamara's bracelet have at first? That was our unknown part. But now we know the answer. How many yellow beads did she have at first? She had 4. Good job, first graders. Alright, first graders, now it's your turn. Make sure you read each word problem carefully, and before you add more to your tape diagram, ask yourself is it a new part? Or does it include the part I already drew? When you're done, make sure you take a picture of your work and send it to me or to Miss Martinez. Alright, see you tomorrow.